And welcome back to Deathbattle Prediction. This thumbnail, by the way, I found was made by a username or creator or YouTube. Someone on the account called Soma Shadow. And this is, so first off, I am 2 for 3 right now. I've got a good record going into Deathbattle, going into the season. Only one I got wrong was the first one. And honestly, it doesn't really bother me. I got the first one wrong. I got this one right. Now, seeing as this is the beginning of the video, a little TED Talk with you folks here. Maybe we'll go just for a minute and a half in this real quick. At best, most. Look, I get that there are people who can go watch the Deathbattle early, like Patreon supporters, YouTube support, all that. And that's great. That's fine. That's how they keep the channel going, and it's fun. Don't spoil the result. Don't spoil the winner the day prior. I had someone do that yesterday. I'm like, well, first off, at least, yay, I got it right. But I'm like, I wrote to him, I was like, dude, don't spoil. There are people who don't get to watch the match early, like me, for example. So, and I say that for everyone's sake, not just my benefit. Although it pissed me off personally. I'm like, oh, well, great, I know I got it right, but still, not cool. I get maybe you were just like talking and stuff like that, but thinking on it more, it's like, no, the only reason you would have said that is to, maybe you didn't think you were being a dick by it, but I hate to tell you, you're being a dick, just spoil it. It's like if you spoiled the winner of Godzilla vs. Kong to everyone right before the movie came out or launched on HBO Max. Like, dude, what the hell? Don't do that. So this is my clear warning right now. If you do that, I'm banning you from the comments. Sorry, like, that's not cool. If you're going to be someone who does that, you're getting banned from the comments. That's just the way it is. Now, that being said, Heihachi, I think that's this guy's name. One second, let me get this. Heihachi versus Geese. Now, Geese, I believe, Geese is from Tekken, and Geese is the blonde. Heihachi Mishima is from King of Fighters video game series. Now, if I remember, again, yeah, Heihachi is the old man. Geese is the blonde. Yeah, we were gonna get one of these eventually, where I basically know next to nothing about both these guys. I even tried to look them up. I'm like, okay, fighting style, how much were they capable of? Well, shit, this doesn't give me much to work with. The little I can tell, they're both kind of like antagonists in their own games. I believe he's kind of like the father, Heihachi is, of the character, or something like that. And he was eventually beaten and killed. Geese is, from what I can tell, still alive in the Tekken series game. He's not a main antagonist, to be fair. But he is, he's a solid, threat, sure. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know enough about these to give a really good opinion. So whoever wins, I don't have much to go off of. What I can say, though, is this. There is a clear age difference between these two. I believe this guy, Geese, is around his 40s. Whereas Heihachi, let me find Heihachi's age. It's clear this guy looks to be well more into his 50s, maybe even 60s. But maybe he's just a hardened, grizzled 40-something. Let's see here. Do we have an age for him? I got hair color, eyes, yeah. Status deceased, a blood type, occupation, cause of death. No age for him as far as I can tell. I can't. Okay, hold on. Maybe this is it. He is the CEO of Misha Zabatsu. If I'm not mistaken, he fought against Akuma in a bit of a crossover thing once. If I'm not mistaken, that could have been something different though. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, that might have been something different. Someone different. As far as I can tell, I can't find an age for him really at all. I can at least find his fighting style is Misha fighting style karate. It's style similar to Gojiryu karate, which I'm guessing is a real karate. Hold on, let me see if I can find that in real life. Yes, actually, okay, this is a real karate. and it's technically two separate words. Hey, there's a place in Massachusetts I can learn this if I want to, but that's not what I'm looking at. It's Gojiro Ryu or Karate, which looks like it translates into hard, soft hand style. Is one of the most main traditional Okinawa styles of karate, featuring a combination of hard and soft techniques. So, you hit hard, but you move soft, or you move fast and hard, but you hit soft. And basically seems to revolve around open hand techniques and circular movements. Not quite the same as Bagua, but similar. I do actually know many, not like personally know many different martial arts. I know hand plucked little bits of different styles for my own personal fighting style, should the need ever arise. But in terms of martial arts that I'm aware of that exist, I actually know quite a few. That was what I was not aware of. Being like the main antagonist, he would clearly be very tough. Geese, I do get more like on Geese's personality and things along those lines than I did Geese Tekken. Then I did Heihachi. Let's see here now. So fighting style. Okay, his fighting style. It's said to be and he's said to be an expert martial artist who has a personal style derived from his own techniques and teachings in Japanese martial arts. One of the main influences is Aki Jiu-Jitsu, a defensive martial art with several throws, counters, and locks. Because of its defensive nature, it's a style that is limited to atem waza striking attacks. To reinforce a focus on offense, he also utilizes koryu, centered Japanese martial arts, being the warring states of the samurai era originated school. He also apparently knows, Hako Kosueken is a fictional Chinese martial art within the universe, taught to him by his former teacher. So it does seem to be overall that Geese has an actual broader martial arts knowledge. He also seems to be younger and probably just generally fitter, although he's still looks like he's in his, we still know he's actually age-wise, he is 43 years old, which, let's be clear, is not old by any stretch of means. Like, comparatively to what this guy looks like, compared to what Heihachi looks like, Heihachi easily looks like he's in his 50s, maybe even his 60s. Don't get me wrong, he's clearly still a beast, but if you're looking for, like, a physical advantage from, like, youth and, vigor and all that, what that offers you, yeah, Geese is going to have the edge there. He also looks like he has a broader knowledge of martial arts because he seems to have incorporated several styles into his. Now, while I couldn't find any other style, it does look like Mishira's style does involve maybe one or two elements. Based on the limited knowledge I have on both these guys, I could very well end up going 50-50 for the season so far. I'm going to go Geese in this fight. I think he's got the youth advantage at least. And he does at least have a viewable, broader, if that makes sense, a visibly broader spectrum of martial arts experience. So that being said, the experience in terms of knowledge of styles, Heihachi probably has far more experience legitimately in practice. But yeah, I don't know. Who do you got on this? Look, I flat out admit I have very little knowledge on both these guys, so someone must be like, this guy's going to win because Heihachi's totally going to beat Geese. You don't know what you're talking about. You're right. I have very little knowledge of what I'm talking about in this fight, particularly. So please, enlighten me. Let me know about these guys. I'd be very interested to know what both these guys are bringing to the table so I can have a more comprehensive opinion. So, but I mean, as it stands, even if I changed my mind, like the day of, I will stick in terms of my record, by what I say here. So, ultimately, I'm going with Geese for this fight, but ultimately, what do you think? Geese, Heihachi, let me know in the comments below. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put that in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Superhero Magic, what if, anything new on the channel. Put that in the comments below. Let me know because of that at some point. Hit the bell if you want to be notified. I got to do my who would win for today, and I got to pre-record the Lanticore video for tomorrow. Remember, do not spoil the winner of this fight. If you spoil the winner of this fight, before the match airs on Monday, which is the regular match, it's not the early match, the regular one, you're getting banned from the comments. It's just, you don't want to, besides the fact I don't want to be spoiled, other people don't want to be spoiled too. Not everyone watches it early, so just be respectful. That's all I ask. and think before you act. I think that's another big thing too. I think some people just do that without thinking, oh, they watch it early too, right? No. Anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.